Oh, dang. Throat was kind of scratchy. Welcome back to the shop for 10 more minutes. T-45 fixing action. Hey, guys, I want to clarify this up. This was not a fault of the jet itself. I dribbled this thing in, you know. It's not that. Actually, this was built well. It was my landing and my landing alone that ripped this gear out of here. Actually, they got a pretty good setup the way this sits on top of that and all interlocks in. I mean, you know, I didn't fix it very good in Arizona, but in Arizona I really dribbled it hard. I mean, it went almost straight up and straight back down on that nose gear. And we fixed it okay. You know, it was a quickie over at J5's house, and you know, but we're fixing it better this time. So it'll be as good as factory specs. And one more thing before I get started, closing these back in. I want to get a giant Hayesville, Kansas shout out to one of our newest fans out there. Okay, this is a woman, guys. Oh yeah, this is a woman. She's been watching another one of my fans out there at work. It started out by her listening to "Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop." He said before too long he heard it coming from her cubicle. Now she's hooked on Bob TV. And yes, Paula, that really is my autograph. Okay, her buddy came to Mississippi, and all we had to sign was a piece of foam. But just cutting on. But yeah, that's really my autograph. Now I'm gonna give you a little special treat. Now, you know, we've got a few other female fans, and I, you know, flexed a little muscle, but I never did this. Okay, you're gonna get a special treat. Yeah, you're gonna get the old high school football pose. Okay, you ready? Oh, let me adjust the camera. All right, guys, turn your heads. This is just for Paula. Ready? Oh yeah, I scored 4 touchdowns in one game. Okay, time to get serious again. But yeah, Paula, that's really my autograph. You can hang it up in your little cubicle. Okay, we gotta mix up some epoxy here. Ain't got them pieces ready to glue in. That was for you, Paula. Nobody else. Hope you guys wasn't watching. Okay, we're gonna put me some 5-minute epoxy out there. I'm just gonna mix this right up. I had a couple people tell me they was having a hard time with these pastry bags, so I want to go over this again too. Here's my epoxy. Then we're gonna reach into the old stash here. Okay, we're gonna put a little in there. Gotta have a little for me. Oh no, Bob's in one of them moods again. Alright, Paula, you watching this? How you do this? Okay, mix that epoxy up. We want to mix it up good. You gotta go kind of fast because we only got 5 minutes. When they say 5 minutes on that bottle, that's pretty much what they mean. That don't mean 8 minutes. If anything, it means 3.5 or 4.5. Okay. And you want to fold it like that and tack that in the tape. Okay. Then you kind of want to push that epoxy over. Okay. And roll her up. And you just use it like a tube of toothpaste. It's really neat. Comes out clean. You know, your part comes out looking really neatly glued in rather than trying to use a stick or something, you know, and caking that epoxy. Because remember, when you cake that epoxy on the outside, it really ain't doing nothing, you know, but looking bad. You got to get that epoxy in the joint. Okay, I'll try and give you all a shot of this while I do it. Alright, we got to go fast, so I'm going to put them in second. Get me a stick to hammer on and get me a hammer. I'm going to need that big one. Man, I should have got all this ready. Alright, got the hammer. And got my epoxy. We want to get some good epoxy in the joint. Like I said, you know, you pile that stuff outside, it really ain't doing nothing but looking bad. Make sure we glue these in there the right way. Okay, there's one glued up. Man, we got to go. We are. Oh, I was going to do one more thing. I was going to cut me a stick the size I can use to prop against it. I'll have an extra minute or two, I hope, to get that done. Okay. Let's get these two in there. We got to go, man. Because for some unseen reason I don't get these parts in there. We got kind of a mess on our hands. We got joints filled with epoxy and everything else. Okay. Now, get my old hammer. Bam, right into place. Well, there goes the Baba wife in the truck. She's on her way to the post office with a load of t-shirts. We don't have that many left to send out, but what we do have left is going out today. So you guys will get your shirts. Okay. And we're in there. We ain't done yet. We're still in a hurry. Still on the mission. Okay. That's looking good though. Now. Oh, that one doesn't set nothing that jug. See, I'm in there. I got to go. I got to go. I got to go. I got to go. Oh, it's setting up in that tub on our deal, but man, now we're really in a hurry. I gotta get this done before that stuff sets up. Now it's extreme panic mode. Okay, that side's good. Don't fall off. I think I made it. I think I made it in time. Ooh, barely made it. Barely made it. Okay, now what I'm gonna do. There goes the telephone. You're just gonna have to sit tight. I'll get this wedge in there. That probably should have been done with, oh, that's good. That'll be alright right there. Probably should have been done with some 30-minute, but I did not have any. We used what we had. Just knock that gear door. Here we go. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I'm going to mix up some more though. Mix me up another batch and go around these edges. Oh, doggone it, I didn't do this to direct download. Oh well, got you a longer video. But you see, they're in there pretty good. Now I'm going to mix me up one more pastry bag and kind of do it up around the edges a little bit. Make sure I get in any voids. Looks like it's glued pretty good though, you can see it. Epoxy oozing out of the joint, and that's what you want. But that's how you fix a T-45 nose gear. Now I'll put that in there, we're good as new. Bam! See you back in the shop.